Hey, you tell him. You tell him, Mr. Kipper. Kimmer? Kimmer. That's right. You tell him. You don't believe me.
Look, I don't want to hear about it, okay?
It's really not a big issue, Austin. I was simply amazed by your brother's story.
Amazed? You lost a bet. You gambled with my materials.
That's beside the point, Austin. I'm ready to go all the way with your brother's story. I think it has a great deal of merit.
Well, I don't want to hear about it, okay? Go tell it to the executive. Tell it to someone who's going to turn it into a big TV series or something. But I don't want to hear about it.
But I want to continue with your project too, Austin. It's not as though we can't do both. We're big enough for that, aren't we?
We? I can't do both. I don't know about we.
Now see, what did I tell you? He is totally unsympathetic. There's no point in going to another screenwriter for this, Austin. It just doesn't make sense. You're brothers. You know each other. There's a familiarity with the material. It just wouldn't be possible otherwise.
There is no familiarity with the material. I don't know what a gooseneck is. I don't know what tornado country is. And I don't want to know. He's a hustler, Saul. He's a bigger hustler than you.
Hey! Now just hold on here, boy. I didn't have to bring this bone home to you, Bowser. I persuaded Saul here that you were the man for the job, so don't be throwing up favors in my face, okay?
Favors? I'm the one who wrote the fucking outline. You can't even spell.
Hey, now, your brother told me about the situation with your father.
What?
That's right, we got a clear-cut deal here, Austin. We got major studio money standing behind this thing, just on the basis of your outline.
What did he tell you about my father?
Well, he's destitute. He needs money, Austin. That's right, he does.
Oh, so this is a little project supposed to go towards the old man, huh? This is just a little charity project? You cooked this up in the nine-hole too, huh?
It's a big slice, Austin.
I went out there. I already told you. I gave him the money. He drank it all away.
This is a different deal here. Yeah, that's right. Now, we can set up a trust for your father. A large sum of money to be doled out to him in parcels, so he can't misuse it.
Yeah, and who's doing the doling?
Well, your brother volunteered. That's right. I'm going to make sure that he uses it for groceries.
I'm not writing this crap. I'm not writing this crap for you or for anybody else. You can't threaten me into it. You can't blackmail me into it. There's just no way I'm doing it. So give it up. Both of you.
Well, that's it then. I mean, this is an easy 300 grand, Austin, just for a first draft. It's incredible. We got 3 different studios all trying to cut each other's throat to get to this material, all in one morning. That's how hot it is.
Well, then you can afford to give me a percentage of the outline. You better get this genius over here an agent before he gets burned.
Saul here decided to be my agent. Isn't that right, Saul? That's right. Now, your brother's really got something, Austin. I've been around too long not to recognize it. Raw talent.
I'm not doing it.
I see. Well, we'll just have to find us another screenwriter then. Somebody with a little more enthusiasm. Somebody that can recognize the value of a true story. I'm sorry about this, Austin.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could continue with both projects, but now I don't see how it's possible.
So you just dropping my idea altogether. Is that it, Saul? You're just trading horses midstream?
I wish there was another way out.
So I've got everything riding on this. You know that. Everything's at stake here.
I have to go with what my instincts tell me, Austin.
Your instincts.
My gut reaction.
You lost a bet. And now you're trying to tell me you like his story. How could you possibly like that story? It's as phony as Hopalong Cassidy. What do you see in it? I'm curious.
But it has a ring of truth, Austin.
Truth?
That's right. It is true. Got something about the real West.
Why? Because it's got real horses and grown-up men acting like little boys?
There's something about the land. Now, your brother is speaking from experience.
Well, so am I.
Nobody's interested in love these days, Austin. That's right.
So he's been living on the desert for 3 months talking to cactus. What's he know about what people want to see in the film? I'm the one who's in touch. I drive on the freeway. I swallow the smog. I watch news in color. I go to the Safeway. I'm the one who's in touch, not him.
Austin, I gotta go.
So there is no such thing as the West anymore. It's a dead issue. It's dried up. And so are you.
Well, maybe you're right. But I have to take the gamble, don't I?
You're a fool to do this, Saul.
I always go on my hunches, always. Austin, I've never been wrong. Give me a call tomorrow, Lee. Okay, Mr. Kimmer. Maybe we could have some lunch. That's fine with me. Give me a ring. Bye.
Red sails in the sunset, way out on the blue. Please carry my loved one. Home safely to me. Red sails in the sunset.
Knock it off, will you? I'm trying to concentrate here.
You're trying to concentrate?
Yeah, that's right.
Now you're trying to concentrate?
Look, between you and the coyotes and the crickets, the thought just don't have much of a change.
Between me, the coyotes, and the crickets. That's a great title.
I don't need a title, I need a thought.
Well, here's a thought for you.
Look, I don't need your thoughts, see. I got my own. I can do this thing on my own.
You're going to write an entire screenplay on your own?
That's right.
Well, here's a thought for you. Saul Kimmer, he thinks that we are the same person.
Hey, just shut up, will you?
He does. Poor old Saul. He thinks that we are one and the same person. He's lost his mind.
Why don't you just ease up on the champagne, all right?
Hey, that's not champagne, Lee. We finished the champagne a long time ago. This is serious stuff. The days of champagne are long gone.
Well, why don't you go outside and drink?
Well, I'm finally enjoying your company, Lee. Now you want me to just go outside and drink by myself?
That's right.
You think you might make more progress if you're alone? You might drive yourself crazy.
Look, I could get this thing done in one night if I just had a little silence, that's all.
Well, you still have the crickets to contend with, the coyotes, the sounds of police helicopters flashing above the neighborhood, searching for the likes of you, hunting down the likes of you.
Hey, look, I am a screenwriter now, see? I'm legitimate.
A screenwriter? Ha!
Yeah, that's more than I can say for you. I have got an advance coming. I'm on salary.
An advance. This is true. This is very true. An advance. Well, since you're doing so good at my trade, I might just give a hand at yours.
Ha!
You don't think I can go out and steal a lousy television set, huh?
You couldn't steal a toaster without losing your lunch.
You don't think that I could steal a lousy toaster from somebody's house, huh?
Look, why don't you just go take a shower or something, all right?
You really don't think that I could steal a crummy toaster, do you, huh? How much you want to bet I can't steal a toaster, huh? You're the gambler. How much you willing to put on the line, huh? Huh? Some part of your big advance? Oh, you haven't got that yet, have you? I forgot.
All right, look, I'll bet you your car that you can't steal a toaster without getting busted.
I'm not talking about my car. I'm talking about what you are gonna give me. You already got my car.
All right, I'll bet you your house.
I'm not talking about my house. You already got my house. I'm talking about what you are gonna give me.
I'll give you screen credit, huh? Shared screen credit. Now, how'll that be? I'll have it put in the contract that this thing was written by the both of us.
I don't want my name put on that piece of shit. I want something of value. You got anything of value? Any little tidbit from the desert, huh? Any little rattlesnake bones? I'm not a greedy man. Any little personal treasure will suffice.
I'm gonna kick your ass out of here in just about a minute.
Oh, so now you're doing the kicking, huh? Now I'm the intruder, and you're gonna kick me out. I'm the one who's invading your precious privacy.
Look, I'm trying to do some screenwriting here.
Well, you got everything you need here, don't you, huh? You got enough groceries, huh? You got coffee? You got a car? You got a contract? You might need a new typewriter ribbon. Other than that, you're pretty well fixed. So I'll just leave you alone for a little while.
Hey, where are you going, huh?
Hey, don't worry about me. I'm not the one to worry about.
Hey, look, why don't you just go take a shower or something? Now you make me sick.
I'm just gonna go on a little tour, Lee. I'm not the one to worry about.
What are you gonna do? You just want to wander out into the night alone?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on out there.
Look, you want me to call your wife or something?
My wife?
Yeah, maybe she can talk to you, huh? She can help you out or something.
She's 500 miles away. North. Up in the North Country, where things are calm. I'm just gonna go on outside, and I'm gonna steal me a toaster. And I might even steal some other stuff, too. I might even commit bigger crimes. Crimes bigger than you ever imagined. Crimes beyond the imagination.
Now just hold on here a minute, Austin.
What for? You got everything you need, don't you? You got a handle on the situation, huh? Besides, I'm looking forward to the smell of the night. The rainbird sprinklers, the orange blossoms, bushes, dust in the driveways, the lights in people's houses. You're right about the lights, Lee. People here are living the life, safe and indoors. This here's a paradise. We forgot about that. We're living in a paradise here. You know that?
Now look here, Austin. Look here, you're talking just like the old man now.
Yeah, well, we all just sort of echo each other when we get sloshed, don't we, huh?
Now look here. Look here, Austin. Maybe if we worked on this thing, the both of us, we can get him back out here. See? We can get him settled down somewhere. Okay?
I don't want him out here. I already went out there. I gave him everything he wanted, and all he did was just spit at me and play Al Jolson records. I gave him money.
Look, Austin. Now just give me a little help with the characters, all right? Now come on, Austin. Come on. Come on here now. You know how to do it. Come on, Austin.
The character?
Yeah, now I can I can hear it in my head. See, I just can't get it down on paper. That's all.
What characters?
The guys in the story.
Those aren't characters. Those are illusions of characters.
Look, I don't care what you call them. See, I gotta write something out on paper here.
What for? I thought Saul was going to get you a fancy screenwriter.
Look, I want to do it myself.
Well, then do it. You're on your own now, little buddy. You just bulldogged your way into contention, and now you just got to see it through.
Look, I will. See, I just need a little advice. Now, just a couple of things. Now, come on, Austin. You know how to do it now, and it ain't going to take much. Now, come on.
What's the matter? You having a little doubt now? Pressure's on. This is it. You got to come up with a winner. You don't come up with a winner your first time out. They just cut your head off, you know. They don't give you a second chance.
Now, look here. I know I got a good story. I know it's a good story. I just need a little help, Solomon. Come on. Come on, Austin.
Not from me. Not from your little old brother. I'm retired.
Now, you could save this thing for me, Austin. I'll give you half the money. I would. Only need half the money anyway. With this kind of money, I'd be a long way down the road. I'd never bother again.
You disappear?
I would. I would for sure.
Well, where'd you disappear to?
I said, that don't matter. That don't matter at all. I got plenty of places. Plenty of places. Come on here.
Nobody can disappear. The old man tried that. And look where it got him. He lost his teeth.
Look, he never had any money, see?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his teeth. First, he lost his real teeth. Then he lost his false teeth. You never knew that, did you? He never confided in you.
No, I never knew about that.
You want a drink? Yeah. He lost his teeth one at a time. He woke up every morning with another tooth lying on the mattress. So finally he decides he's got to get them all pulled. But he doesn't have the money. Middle Arizona, no money, no insurance, and every day another tooth is dropping on the mattress. So what does he do?
Look, I don't know. He never told me about that.
He begs the government, GI Bill or some damn thing, some pension plan he remembers in the back of his head. And they send him out the money.
They did?
Yeah, they send him out the money. But it's not enough money. It costs a lot to have your teeth yanked, you know. I mean, one tooth is not equal to another. Some are more expensive. They charge by the individual tooth, like the ones in the way back there. Well,
what happened?
So, he locates this dentist down in Juarez who will do the whole thing for a song. And he takes off hitchhiking to the border.
Hitchhiking?
Yeah. How long do you think it takes him to get to the border, a man his age?
I don't know.
8 days. 8 days it takes him in the rain and the sun. And every day another tooth is falling on the drop, the blacktop. And nobody will pick him up because his mouth's all full of blood. So finally he gets to this dentist, see, and the dentist takes all his teeth and all his money. And there he is in Mexico with his gums all sewed up and his pockets empty.
That's it?
Then I go down to see him, see? And I'll take him out to this nice Chinese dinner. Only he doesn't want to eat. All he wants to do is just drink martinis out of plastic cups. So he takes his teeth out and he puts them on the table because he can't stand the feeling. And then we ask the waitress for one of them doggy bags to take home the chop suey in. So he takes that doggy bag and he puts his teeth into the chop suey like that. And then we go out and we hit all the bars up and down the highway, see? He says he wants to introduce me to all his buddies. And in one of those bars up and down the highway, he left that doggy bag with the chop suey laying with the teeth.
Never found it, huh?
No, we went back, but we never did find it. Now that's a true story. True to life.
Give me that! Give me that! God damn it.
Hey, Lynn! There's going to be a general lack of toast in the neighborhood this morning. Many people will breakfast steak. I guess it's best not even to think about the victims, though, isn't it? Huh? Not even to entertain it.
What?
Isn't that the right criminal psychology, not even to think about the victims?
What victims?
The victims of breaking and entering of crime. I mean, isn't it a prerequisite of a criminal not to have a conscience?
Why don't you ask a criminal? What are you doing with all these toasters? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I've got hundreds of dollars worth of toasters here, Lee. You may not realize that.
Yeah, and how many hundreds of dollars did you just walk right by, huh?
It was toasters you challenged me to. I ignored every other temptation.
Hey, I never challenged you. That ain't no challenge. Anybody can steal a toaster.
Hey, you don't have to take it out on the typewriter, you know. not the machine's fault that you can't ride. It's a sin to do that to a good machine.
A sin.
Yeah. When you consider all the riders who never even had a typewriter, who would have given their eyeball for a good machine, any machine. All the ones who wrote on matchbook covers, and paper bags, and toilet paper, all the ones who persisted beyond all doubts, those writers would find it very hard to understand your action. Not to mention demolishing a perfectly good golf club. What about things to be huh? What about all the struggling golfers? What do you think good old Lee would have said at the age of 9, batting balls around at the age of 9, impoverished? Huh?
What the hell time is it anyway?
I don't know.
Too late to call a woman? You know any women?
I'm a married man.
I'm talking about a local woman.
Well, it's either too late or too early. Well, you're the nature enthusiast, aren't you? Can't you just tell the time of day by the light in the sky? Orient yourself around the North Star or something, huh?
I can't tell anything.
Well, it's time for some breakfast then, huh? Some toast. How about some toast?
Look, I don't want any toast. I want a woman.
A woman isn't the answer, never was.
Look, I'm not talking about permanent. I'm just talking about temporary.
Yeah. We'll just test out the little demons in these critters. We'll see which ones have a tendency to burn and which ones can produce a perfectly golden piece of fluffy.
You got any gas in your car?
I haven't driven my car in days now, Lee. So I haven't had the opportunity to look at the gas gauge.
We'll take the gas. You think you got enough gas in your car to get me to Bakersfield?
Bakersfield? What's in Bakersfield?
Just never mind what's Bakersfield. You think you got enough goddamn gas in your car?
Sure.
Sure. You care less, right? I run out of gas on the grapevine. You can give me shit.
I reckon there's enough gas to get you just about anywhere, Lee, with your determination and guts.
What the hell time is it anyway?
It's very early in the morning. This is the time of day when the coyotes are eating people's cocker spaniels. That's what they're doing out there, you know? They're luring innocent pets away from people's homes.
What's the area code for Bakersfield? You know?
You could always call the operator.
Look, I can't stand that voice they give you.
What voice?
That voice that warns you if you just try a little bit harder to find it in the phone book, you wouldn't be calling the operator in the first place.
Well, I don't know why you want to talk to anyone else but me, Lee. I mean, I'm your brother. You can talk to me.
Look, I want to talk to a woman. See, I haven't heard a woman's voice in a long time.
Not since the botanist, huh?
What?
Nothing. Red stains in sunset.
Hey, knock it off. Will you out on long distance here?
Bakersfield?
Yeah, Bakersfield. It's Kern County.
Well, what county are we in?
Look, you just better get yourself a 7-Up, boy.
Well, one county's as good as another.
Hey, look, operator, first off, I need to know the area code for Bakersfield.
In the morning.
Yeah, Bakersfield.
Way out.
Okay, now I need you to help me track somebody down. No, just the phone number, just the phone number. Okay, the name is Melly Ferguson. Melly. Hold on. Okay, Melanie. Try Melanie Ferguson. Okay. What? I can't hear you so good. It sounds like you're in the ocean. You got 10 Melanie Ferguson? Now, how can 10 Melanie Fergusons in Bakersfield. Well, give me all 10 of them then. Look, don't weird out on the operator. Just give me all 10 of them. All right, just hold the phone here. All right, give me a pencil.
I don't have a pencil.
Well, give me a pen then.
I don't have a pen.
What? You're a writer, and you ain't got a pen or a pencil?
I'm not a writer. You're the writer, Lee.
Okay, hold on here, operator. Look here, I'm on long distance here. Now give me a pen or a pencil.
I don't have a pencil or a pen. I gotta watch the toast.
All right, operator. 1 second. All right, Lola. This is the last time that I try to live with people. I can't believe it. Here I am. Another this situation here. I've never been in a situation out on the desert. This never happened to me out on the desert. Who the hell lives in this house anyway?
Our mother.
Well, she gotta have a pencil, don't she? She's a social person. She gotta make shopping list, don't she? Ah! Oh. Okay, operator. All right. All right. Operator. Operator. God damn it!
She hung up.
Yeah, she hung up. I knew she was going to hang up. I could hear her voice.
Well, maybe that's just well, Lee. I mean, I'm here. I'll take care of you.
I don't need taken care of. I don't need taken care of by you anyway.
Toast is almost ready.
I don't want any toast.
Well, you gotta eat something. You can't just drink. How long we been drinking anyway, huh?
Maybe it's Fresno. Which area code for Fresno, you know?
Look, Lee, why don't you just forget about that? Forget about that woman, huh?
She had green eyes. You know what green eyes do to me?
I know, but you weren't gonna get it on with her anyway. It's nearly dawn. She's in Bakersfield, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. It's dawn?
Yeah. It's time for some toast.
What is this bullshit about toast? You make it sound like salvation or something. Now, how many goddamn times do I have to tell you I don't want any toast?
Well, it is sort of like salvation. I mean, the smell. I love the smell of toast. And the sun is coming up. It kind of makes you feel like anything's possible, you know?
Well, why don't you go to church?
Like the beginning. I love beginnings.
Yeah. I'm kind of partial to endings myself.
Well, what if I were to come with you, Lee?
What?
What if I were to come with you to the desert?
I mean, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I mean, I'd just like to see what it's like, that's all.
You wouldn't last a day out there, pal.
Well, that's what you said about toasters. You said I couldn't steal a toaster, too, remember?
A toaster's got nothing to do with the desert.
Well, I can cook.
Cook.
Yeah.
So what you can cook? Toast?
Well, I can build fires. I know how to make fresh water from condensation.
It ain't something you learn out of a Boy Scout handbook.
Well, then how are you supposed to learn it?
You just learn it, that's all.
Well, you can teach me.
Were you crazy? You got a college education. You're down here floating in bikes, riding up and down in elevators. Go learn how to live on the desert with me.
I do, Lee. I really do. I mean, there's nothing left for me down here. There never was. When we were kids, it was different then. We had a life then, but now it's different. When I come down here, I keep thinking it's the 50s or something. I keep turning off the freeway at familiar landmarks that turn out to be unfamiliar on my way to appointments. I keep walking down the streets that I remember that turn out to be streets, replicas of streets that I don't remember. You see, I don't know if I lived on those streets or if I saw them in postcards, fields that don't even exist anymore.
Well, ain't no use crying about that now.
There's nothing real left here for me, Lee. There never was.
I can't save you from that.
You could let me come with you, Lee.
No dice, pal.
You can let me come with you, Lee.
Hey, you think I choose to live out in the middle of nowhere, huh? You think it's some kind of philosophical decision I made or something? I'm living out there because I can't make it here, see? You're bitching to me about all your success.
Well, I'd cash it all in a second. I would. I promise.
You
Lee, you could let me come with you, huh?
stop saying it. You're a dog.
You want some toast?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do, little brother. I'll make you a little trade, see? A little deal. You write this screenplay thing up for me just like I say, see? Every move. Now, you can use all your artistic hocus pocus, see, your fancy language, but you're going to write this thing up for me, see? Just like I say. Every word. Every time they want to run out of gas, they're going to run out of gas. And if they want to jump on a horse, they're going to jump on a horse. And if they want to stay in Texas, see, by God, they're going to stay in Texas. You write this thing up for me, see, top to bottom. My name goes on it. I own all the rights. Now, sure as hell, take you to the desert with me. Now, how's that sound, huh?
It's a deal. Luke says,
Luke?
I,
His name's Luke?
yeah,
All right, we can change the names later. What's he say? What's he say?
all right.
Come on, what's he say?
Luke says, I told you you were a fool to follow me in here. I know this prairie like the back of my hand.
Hey, no you don't. No you don't. I never said that. That ain't what I said.
That's what I wrote.
Look, that ain't what I said, see? I never said that. I never said like the back of my hand. That's one of those, what do you call it, huh? What? When something has been said 1,000 times before. Now, what do you call that?
A cliche.
A cliche. That's what that is. That is a cliche. I never said that like the back of my hand. That's stupid.
That's what you said.
Look, that ain't what I said, see? And if that is what I said, that's where you're coming in. You're supposed to change it.
Well, how am I supposed to do that and write down what you say at the same time?
You just change it, that's all, see? You hear something stupid in a line, you change it. That's your job.
Okay.
Okay, now what are we going to change it to?
All right.
What are you changing it to?
I'm not changing. I'm just trying to catch
Well, God
up.
damn it, change it. We can't have that in there like that, like the back of my hand. That's dumb.
Okay. How about, Luke says, I'm on intimate terms with this prairie.
I'm on intimate terms with this prayer. Now that means something like sexual, don't it?
Well, yeah.
He's on sexual terms with his prayer. Now, how do you figure that?
Well, no, it doesn't necessarily have to mean something sexual.
What does it mean then?
Close, personal.
All right. All right, just put it in the line there. Read it back to me. Let's see what it sounds like, all right?
Okay, Luke says, I told you you were a fool to follow me in here. I'm on intimate terms with this prairie.
I like that. That is good.
You do?
Yeah, don't you?
Sure.
All right, now that's got a real ring to it. That sounds original now. All right, I'm on intimate terms with this prayer. Intimate terms, that sounds kind of real mysterious, kind of threatening at the same time. All right, yeah. Wow.
Mom, you're back.
I'm back.
Let me get those for you, Mom.
Well, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. How was Alaska?
Fine.
See any igloos?
No, just glaciers.
Cold, huh?
Huh?
Well, it must have been cold up there.
Oh, not really.
Well, it must have been a hell of a lot colder up there than it is here. We've been having a real scorcher here.
Oh,
Yeah, must be having hotter.
Yeah, you want me to take your coat, Mom?
no, no. What happened then?
Me and Lee, we were just celebrating, that's all.
Celebrating.
Yeah, Lee sold the screenplay.
Lee did,
Yeah,
not you.
no, him.
You sold the screenplay.
Yeah, that's what we're doing in here. We're just sort of finishing up on it right now.
Yeah, me and Lee are going to be leaving here soon, Mom.
You and Lee.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting out of here.
Oh. Oh, you're going to the desert.
Yeah,
You're going to go visit your father.
no, we're going to a different desert, Mom.
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, you'll probably all wind up at the same desert sooner or later. What are all these toasters doing?
We had a little contest, Mom.
Contest?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee won.
Oh, did you win a lot of money, Lee?
Well, not yet, but it's coming in any day now.
What happened to your shirt?
Well, I was just sweating like a pig, so I just took it off.
Well, it's one hell of a mess in here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was going to clean up for you, Mom. I just wasn't expecting you
Yeah,
back.
I just distracted him a whole lot here, Mom. It's not his fault.
Oh, I didn't know I was coming back either. But I came back to see my train. Oh. Oh, they're all dead, aren't they?
Yeah, well,
You just didn't get a chance to water, I guess.
I was going to, and then Lee came
It
over.
ain't his fault, Mom.
Oh, well. There's just one less thing to take care of, I guess. Oh. Well, that reminds me. You boys will probably never guess who's in town. Try and guess.
What do you mean, Mom?
Well, take a guess. Somebody very important in town. I read it coming down on the Greyhound.
Somebody very
Yeah,
important.
see if you can guess. You'll never guess.
Mom, we're trying to get some work.
Picasso. Picasso's in town. Isn't that incredible? Right now.
Picasso's dead, Mom.
No, he's not dead. He's here visiting the museum. I read it on the bus. Now we have to go down there and see it.
Mom.
Well, look, this is the chance of a lifetime. We could all go down there and meet him, all three of us.
Look, Mom, I don't think I'm really up to meeting anybody right now. What's his name?
Picasso. You never heard of Picasso? Austin, you've heard of Picasso?
Mom, we're not going to have enough time here.
Oh, it won't take long. We'll just hop in the car and we'll go down there. Now, an opportunity like this doesn't happen every day.
Mom, we're going to be leaving here real soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're both leaving.
Well, we were sort of thinking about that before, but right now, I don't know.
No, we are. We're both leaving. We got it all planned out.
Oh, well, you can't leave. You have a family.
I'm getting out of here, Mom. I'm going to be leaving here soon.
Look, Mom, I don't think Austin here is really cut out for the desert, do you?
No, it's not.
Lee, I'm going with you.
He's too thin.
Yeah, I think you just burn up out there.
Lee, all we got to do is just finish the screenplay. That's the plan. Now, come on, let's get back to work.
Hey, look, I can't work under these conditions here. It's too hot.
Well, then we'll do it out on the desert. That's
Hey,
all.
hey, don't be telling me what we're gonna do.
Don't shout in the house.
Now, we're just gonna have to postpone the whole deal.
We can't postpone. It's gone past postponing. I'm doing everything you said. I'm writing down every word you say here.
Hey, look, see, you were right all along. It is a dumb story, two Lane Grange chasing each other through Texas. That's what you said, right?
I never said that.
Now, Mom, I'm gonna borrow a few of your antiques here. You don't mind, do you?
Don't you have any utensils in the desert?
No, see, I'm just fresh out.
What are you doing, Lee?
Well, look, some clothes are very valuable. They're old.
Well, look, I'm tired of eating out of my hands. Just got civilized.
Well, couldn't you borrow the plastic ones instead? Because I've got plenty of plastic ones.
No, now, plastic ain't the same. It just ain't the same at all. Now, I need something to keep me in touch. It's awful easy to get out of touch out there, Mom. I need something authentic. Now, don't you worry. I'm going to give them all back to
You
you.
can't do that, Lee. You can't just change the plan like that.
You boys, stop fighting in the house or fight and fight.
Look, I ain't fighting. See, I'm leaving.
Look, there's been enough destruction around here already.
Look, all this town does is drive a man insane. Now, look what it's done to Austin there. I ain't letting that happen to me. No, sir, I ain't selling myself down the river. I'd rather be 100 miles from anywhere and let something like that happen to me. So you can just forget it, Mom. I'll get my ass out of here.
You're not going anywhere, Lee. You're not taking anything with you. You're staying right here, you see? You're not taking the dishes. You're not taking the car. You stay right here. You understand that?
Look, you boys shouldn't have like I have gone signs like you got the whole house yard to fight in.
Give me the keys, Lee. Give me the keys. Throw them out.
You're not killing him, are you?
I don't know if I'm killing him. I'm stopping him. That's all. I'm just stopping him.
Well, you ought to let him breathe a little bit.
Throw the keys out, Lee. Throw them out.
Why are you doing this?
Reach me those keys with your Mom.
Not until you stop choking him.
I can't stop choking him. He'll kill me if I stop
I
choking him.
won't. It's your brother.
Just reach me the keys, would ya?
Look, will you let him go now?
Thanks. I don't know if I'll let him go. He'll kill me if I let him go.
Won't kill you, it's your brother.
I can kill him. I can easily kill him. All I gotta do is just tighten up, see? You see that? Huh?
That's a savage thing to do.
Yeah, well, don't go telling me that I can't kill him when I can. 'Cause all I gotta do is just twist. I just gotta keep twisting, see?
Austin,
I'm going to the desert, Lee. I'm going by myself to the desert, and there's nobody gonna stop me.
Well, I'm going to go check into a motel.
But don't go yet, Mom.
I can't stand this anymore.
Mom, I'll get everything fixed up for you. I promise. Just stay for a little while, please.
You're going to the desert.
Just wait.
You know, it was the worst feeling being up there in Alaska, just staring out that window. I never felt so desperate in my life. And that's why when I read that article on Picasso, well,
Mom, just stay for a little while, please. This is where you live.
Well, I don't recognize it. It's wrong.
Lee. Lee. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You just give me a little head start, all right? And I'll let you loose. Lee. Lee, you just give me a little head start. And I'll let you get out of here, okay? Huh? Lee! Lee! Lee!